Good morning, family. I love you. Just want to bring another message to you this morning. I had to really clean my place because I had some roommates and they kept their room not so clean. So I went out and bought me some cleaning products. So I've been having nose issues lately. So if you see me go or some of my nose is because I had to really clean their room thoroughly. Now I'm living back again by myself and I really, really, really love it. What I wanted to talk about today was apples versus apple cider vinegar. Now, it's this big craze going on about apple cider vinegar. Everybody's getting it. It's tons of videos on YouTube about it. It cleans your face. It does this, it does that, it does this. And in fact, it does. Apple cider vinegar does these things for you. And the reason why is because it's fermented apples. Let's talk about fermented apples for a second. Fermented apples, if you want to make some apple cider vinegar at your house, if you want to make some at home, that's all you have to do is take some apples, get you a mason jar, a big mason jar. Put your apples inside of the mason jar. You cut them up. And inside of the mason jar, add some water and sugar. Close the jar up. Let it sit for 10 days and you have apple cider vinegar. Maybe a little more, I'm sorry, because I'm thinking about pickles because I make pickles at home too. But apple cider vinegar is water, sugar, and apples. After you let these sit for so long, they ferment. And the juice from the apples is supposed to be the probiotic. It's supposed to actually produce a probiotic. Apples. And when you eat apples and you digest apples into your stomach, after so many days, the apples, they ferment in your stomach. Okay? They ferment in your stomach. They're also electric. Apples are electric. And remember, I was telling y'all about what electric foods were. What electric foods are, again, they were grown naturally by the sun, the water, and the oxygen. But what's more important than that is that electric foods are actually living. They're alive just like you are. So when you put electric foods in your body and you're living, they can only go and support what's inside of your body that needs help. So, if your kidney is bad and you're eating raw apples and you're putting like 10 of them in your body a day, it's going to go to your kidney. It's going to clean your kidney out. Okay? The apples are. So, apples versus apple cider vinegar. I chose the apples. I'm trying to get back to like eating the way we're supposed to eat. The way we're supposed to eat is go outside, pick a fruit off the tree, and eat it. Okay, so apple cider vinegar is good for when you're not around apples and apples you just can't afford, you just can't find apples anywhere. Then it'll be good for that purpose. But I like to actually bite into my apple, let it hit my digestive tract, and go down and ferment on its own and make its own vinegar. Because this is apples are made are the same thing that your gut, your good bacteria in your gut is made out of. Okay, so and it's not only apples like that. It's a ton of fruit that's actually natural probiotics. All these probiotics they selling in the store is cool, but you really can get probiotics from just eating regular foods, in particular electric foods, living foods. The foods that are living. But apples is an electric food as well. Try to get the organic ones, of course. We talked about that a little bit in the last video, but that's what electric foods are. They live in. So you could do it either way. They say apple cider vinegar is an excellent cleanser for your face. So if you want your face to be looking, the bomb and stuff like that, I don't use it on my face. I use I really don't do anything to my face anymore, to be honest with you. Every once in a while, I'll take a little coconut oil and maybe a little thyme oil, and I would rub it just here on my skin a little bit. Um, when I get out the shower, I have a big uh, body oil that I put on my whole body. But really, if you're keeping um, your digestive tract clean, you'll have clear skin. Because your digestive tract, it's right there with all of your organs, your heart, your kidneys. All of these things is what keep you beautiful. And everybody's trying to be beautiful. Everybody want to be beautiful. Well, ladies, the secret of beauty is in the foods that you're eating. I'm a living witness of that. Because look at me. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, like, you can actually be 40 years old with skin like this, and it doesn't really require anything but healthy eating. I cannot stress that more. Everybody like, what's going on with your skin? I'm walking down the street, everybody compliment me. Nobody knows my age. you know I'm getting 22, I'm getting 21. This guy thought I was in high school the other day. Like, seriously. My mama like, yeah, right. But it's just, it's what you eat. It's because every time you eat, you are telling your body chemically and numerically and spiritually what to do to it. So if you're standing next to somebody and they have a cold or a flu or whatever, and then right after you stand next to them, if you go and you get a Big Mac and some French fries, now you have turned your whole body into like a acidic type of state. And so that flu virus that you just inhaled is probably going to grow because you fed it. Okay. If you stood next to somebody and they had the flu virus, and then right after you went and got you a raw apple, a raw onion, and a raw cucumber, and maybe a lime for some vitamin C, and you eat those things, now you're telling your body, don't allow that to grow in me. It's all in how you eat. It's nothing more to it. I mean, it's nothing more to it, you guys. You just have to tell your body what to do, and the way you tell it what to do is through what you're eating. So apples versus apple cider vinegar. I go with apples. I rather have my apples go into my system, go through the normal digestion process and ferment on its own. And so now it's my actual body along with the apple that's making the fermentation, and not the sugar. Because, like with the sugar, for example, when you have the sugar is what's creating the fermentation, and that's a foreign substance to your body. So your actual yeast that you'll create, which will be healthy from the apples to fight off foreign invaders in your body. So apples is very, very important for you to eat every day. The old saying, eat an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's real, because apples are one of those fruits. They're one of those fruits that are made of the same thing that your good bacteria in your stomach is made out of. And I always talk about good bacteria versus bad bacteria in your stomach. Well, that is essentially what your immune system is. Your immune system is this equal balance of good and bad bacteria. When your bad bacteria gets too high, you're susceptible to colds, flus, herpes, AIDS, gonorrhea, any, different disease, just because your healthy bacteria is now more than your good bacteria. Whenever your bad bacteria is more than your good bacteria, you are sending your body into a dead state, because that's what happens when you die. Your bad bacteria overgrows your good flora, your good bacteria, and so it just keeps happening. And then pretty soon bugs come, and it just, you get ate up, and then you're getting turned into something else so that you could be food supply for the living. So what you want to do to live a long life, what you want to do to live a healthy life, is you want to make sure that every single day you work on keeping your good bacteria healthy in your stomach. It will keep you healthy. It will keep you looking good. It'll keep your hair growing. It'll keep your nails growing. It'll keep the ashiness off the back of your feet. A lot of us have feet problems. The reason why you having feet problems is because your liver is bad. Apples, 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 apples. Not only does they do the same thing like the cucumbers do, as far as your digestive tract is concerned, but just like the cucumber, it's also an excellent support for your liver as well. Usually anything that's good for your digestive tract is also good for your liver. Your liver, short for liver, is live. Okay? So your liver is very important. It's very important to keep your liver healthy. Your liver go bad, it'll probably take you out of here faster than your heart or your brain. Depending on the complexities of the illness and things of that nature. But your liver is something that you want. You gotta keep it healthy because it's such a vital organ in your body. So I think I hit on basically all of the main points today. I am going to do a video when I finish my my raw apple diet. I'm going to do some before and after pictures, and then I'm going to show you all how much weight I actually lost doing just the raw apples. Because apples are really, really, really important for you. This man I know, he ate green apples for 10 days straight and drank a lot of water and just ate the apples, ate the apples, ate the apples. He got plenty of sunshine and he cured his cancer from just eating green apples. So, if you all are interested in also self-curing yourself, all of these things that I'm sharing with you, go 10 straight days with them and watch your body start reversing it. Because whenever your body gets sick, it's usually because you lack some type of you usually lack some type of mineral, okay? Disease in the body starts because you lack some type of a mineral. Because the way that your bad bacteria starts growing over your good bacteria is because your mineral count in your body is down. That is the that is the root, ROOT. That's the root of what's happening. I told you, your good and bad bacteria is your immune system, but what causes, good and bad bacteria to overgrow? It's the root of that problem is minerals. Usually, if you increase your iron, or if you increase your potassium, your magnesium, your manganese, if you increase all of your minerals in your body, disease cannot grow in there. Because your body is a numbers game. It's all about numbers. It's all about keeping everything balanced and in check. Your body is not hard to take care of. Even when you get the disease, it's not hard to reverse the disease. But you just have to eat the foods that either kills the bacteria that's growing, or increase your minerals, and then your body will start to electrocute things, because our body is electric. That's why eating electric foods is also important. Our bodies are electric. So eating electric foods, which is living foods, the electricity is coming to you via the sun. Eating like that keeps you like really, really, really healthy. It will have your skin. Like, I don't wear makeup. I don't have to wear makeup. If I let my hair down, well, it's not long no more, but when my hair was long, I would have my face like this, let my hair down, and I'm beautiful, just like that. We are beautiful just the way we are, just the way we look. That's beautiful, So, practice these things, and I can guarantee you, you will start seeing results. I am a living witness, you guys. Even though, yes, I have been blessed with some good genes. I do have good genes because my mother is beautiful and she doesn't do any of these things. However, I'm basing what I'm telling you off of before and after. Before I started becoming a vegan, before I started really eating these type of foods and eating them raw, I was beautiful, but I had like weight problems. I would have, varicose veins, cellulite. My skin, it wasn't like this. I mean, it was always pretty, but it wasn't like this. My skin, like if I was to like really show you my skin, you would be like, what the hell? Like, it is flawless. Like, seriously. And, these are the type of situations that you want, to be in. You want to be your best. You want to remain positive. You want to be your best. So that's just my message I have for you all today. I know it was kind of long just saying that little stuff, but I think it was very important. And if you're looking to correct something in your body, any kind of illness, I would start with a 10-day apple fast, because I know I'll be telling you all on the Facebook, okay, go ahead and do the apple fast, but I never really I leave notes there of what can happen, but I'm also telling you that if you eat the way I'm telling you to eat, a lot of problems that you have in your life will go away. Your mind is not right if your body is not right. If you don't have enough nutrients to create a beautiful edifice, a beautiful body, then your brain doesn't have the nutrients it needs to even think right or think clearly at times. This is why we are exploding. This is why we get mad. We don't have enough nutrients in our body. We are fighting against toxins, toxins, toxins. The air that we breathe is toxic. Everything. You look at me. My nose is just going crazy right now. It's because I'm living around all these factories and stuff, and I'm inhaling this, and then I'm eating real natural. So my nature inside of me is rejecting, a lot of this stuff that's going on around me. So I can guarantee you though, if you all follow what I'm telling you to do, trust me, trust me. A lot of things will get better. You'll feel better. You'll feel like you're 17 and 18 years old again. You'll look better. You could fit clothes better. You could go to the store and wear what you want to wear again. Um, the aging stops. The gray hairing stops. I love you all. Check this out, okay? Peace.